Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and welcome to a new video. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like the last video was ages ago. So let's not waste any more time, and jump right into it. Enjoy. My girlfriend wanted me to post her, so have at it lol. That hard makeup makes you look like a ladyboy. Insert more generic OF bait here. Bro, why is your girlfriend's makeup thicker than she is? Isn't makeup amazing? I'd bet a lot that she has man parts. Semi Lovato. I don't want to scare you, but you have two giant caterpillars crawling above your eyes. That's why beach or pool dates, where mandatory underwater swimming is included, can save young men from sleeping with a 9 and waking up next to a 2. No, using Reddit to generate ideas for self-deprecating humor is not a replacement for a personality, you flightless harpy. I'm just glad you're committed to keeping plastic out of the ocean by putting it in your face. Major props. Roasts on my appearance are always welcome, but I'm also epileptic and would love some original jokes about that. I was gonna say your favorite food is chicken Caesar salad, but judging by your body I'd say you've never had a salad in your life. And don't say weight issues run in my family, because no one runs in your family. We're all epileptic too, we don't want a Caesar. Her favorite place to eat is Shake Shack. Chubby, nose ring, and epileptic. Someone wrote a song about you. Shake, rattle, and roll. Says she's epileptic in hopes that dudes will accept her starfish style of sex as a seizure. You're gonna have a fit when you see these roasts. What should you do if you see an epileptic have a fit in the bath? Throw in your laundry. You look so desperate for attention that people probably think you're faking your seizures. Why is there a mothball in your ear? You never need to worry about your epilepsy with men. We'd always want the lights off. When you go to a breakdance contest, everyone goes like, "Take it easy girl. Seriously now, I go through same thing and I wish you all the best." Bought, female, 20, needed a good laugh. You're less feminine than most of the female to males I see on here. I thought it was guy, until I read 20F. Everyone who sees your picture will have the same look as you. I think of you when I want to last longer. Steve from Stranger Things looks more feminine version of Steve than you do. You sure you're a female? Or are you trans LGBTQ and that stuff kind of female, with a ding dong? You're not that flash as a woman, but you are a handsome man. OMG, your acne marks are the same positions as the zodiac sign as portrayed on the curtain behind you. Don't hold up on me, also I'm very bad at taking photos. People cringe and turn away when you walk into a room. You've got the kind of face that says you once brought a sword to a debate club. That mustache is less distinguished gentleman and more unemployed magician. The most my lady that ever did my lady. Do you work at a disguise shop? Seriously, the facial hair and nose look fake. I'm almost positive there aren't any lenses in those frames. That actually might even be a wig. And now I'm beginning to think you're actually a girl and you're trying to trick us. Also, who says don't hold up on me? WTF lol. So, hipster dork, just so you are aware that close-up magic you practice is never going to get you laid. Colonel Sanders wannabe. Your eyes are so close that you could save half when buying glasses and get a monocle instead. You're welcome. When he gets into a fight he wants to slap you with a glove. A young Colonel Sanders, back when one of the 11 herbs and spices was Rufus. Not really a roast, but you definitely belong in the series of unfortunate events movie. Does a magic show for kids' birthday parties for a slice of cake and the view. 18. Do your worst. It's gonna be a while before your future wife finds out you're gay, huh? You're the first person to say, let's teabag him when one of your bros passes out. I googled, peaked in high school and these pictures came up. Third brother that Logan and Jake don't like to mention. Interesting, you decided to cut your hair to look like a toupee. Please don't look at me like that. Your head and neck looks like someone amputated their leg above the knee and glued a toupee on it. Every time I swiped you managed to get gear. You look like you only talk about your trust fund and how wealthy your parents are. Roast me, make it hurt. You look like what would happen if a can of skull chewing tobacco became a real boy. You look like Duck Dynasty's less successful broke cousin, Pigeon Posterity. You look like a plumber that travels back in time to unclog historically significant toilets. There's at least one police officer in town who knows you by name. A rebel garden gnome who disassembles wheelbarrows from now on. I can smell the mix of sweat and Old Spice through my phone. You got a camouflage Android phone case. You try to be the cool dad, but you only end up making them never see you again. Definitely has strong opinions on a woman's right to choose despite a grade 4 reading level. Roast me, 4 years post liver transplant, been raising 2 kids at home with family. If you're gentle enough, this one will eat the oats right from your hand. With family? So your mom raises your kids, since you need all your time to be a dungeon master? You're not 41. Kidnap and raising are 2 different things. Looks like you're trying to drink your way through that second liver. This guy is the reason cheap hotels all have bed bugs. Guys who look like you are why I'm not an organ donor. I don't want to be disrespected like that. Evidently a liver transplant prevents grooming and hygiene. You look like that Greek monk who never saw a woman. Don't feel right roasting you, bud. Just wanna say congrats on doing well after the transplant and raising the kids. Do your worst. You could pick your nose with boxing gloves on. You're gonna make a 300 pounds white woman very happy someday. Kevin Shart. Bro can smell colors and breathe in 5k. Join the military and quit mooching off mama. Those Slim Jims look nasty. You look like a great value YouTube streamer. I'm not roastable, prove me wrong. The only reason you're ineligible for roasting is that you mod too many subreddits. Just because you're too fat to fit in a roasting pan doesn't make you immune. You made me unfollow this sub. You're the before picture in a he was always a quiet guy story on the news about someone who snaps and drives their car into a gas pump. Now we're just waiting for the after. You definitely have a poo knife. He comes with a built-in restraining order. I'm pretty sure your release agreement had a condition to stay off the internet. Roast me. Your nickname is Yellowstone. You have more gum than Wrigley's. Your teeth and the toothpaste has been in an estranged relationship for the last 25 years. Nice teeth, rat boy. How did you get your teeth to match your hair color? Host a nation barbecue party and roast me well. I need a good laugh at myself. Some of my past pictures. Now there's someone I would gladly walk past without even acknowledging. It's not a party if no one shows up, but you're used to that, aren't you? As far as we know, they might all be pictures of 3 different people. You drive the speed limit. Jackie Bland. Never had a girlfriend. I can understand. Work on yourself, man. Concentrate on your success in life. If you keep working hard and achieving, then you'll make enough money to buy a ref doll. And you never will. You look like you hear voices that tell you to stick things in your ass, but it's just your parents whispering behind your back. Well, at least you can play with your own tatas. You'll never touch anyone else's. Don't even think you could get a boyfriend either. You look like you could easily get a girlfriend if you exercise, eat right, and become a different person. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you.